Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Alright, let's continue this good Christian stream. Let's see if I can find this spade.
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart. May the Lord watch you. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade. But don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. But remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real locks, you have to watch out. Try it a few more times.
Hold. No. Whoa. I don't know if I want any of those, really. Three.
Hey, who's there?
What to do? Boom, boom.
Who's there?
Nobody's here.
What's going on there?
Nothing's going on here. Eh. See if this works. This is still horrible to do, though. Did it?
Hey, who's there?
Nobody. Look, dog, I gave you food.
What's going on there? What do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here. What's it to be?
Hello, Herman.
Can you help me with training my dog?
Certainly.
Well, I'll think it over. This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict, had a ring on him. So I'm asking you straight, have you got it or not?
Lord above, you've got some balls trying that on me. Are you accusing me of robbing corpses?
I wouldn't call it robbery. They've no use for such trinkets in the grave, have they?
You're a man after my own heart. I've got the ring. Give me a few groschen and it's yours.
It's a deal.
Here it is.
Dead man's
What?
ring.
This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
10 penny.
Are you looking for someone?
Hey. What? What does that debuff mean? He's a little hungry. This guy's got 3 dogs.
What's the matter with you?
Oh. Woo. Yeah, just keep on following me, dude. I'm gonna run into your house. Eat from his pot.
Is that all you've got? I'm going to enjoy this.
Run, Henry. Hey.
I'll slaughter you. Got weak in the knees, have you?
Yeah.
Shit. That's the end of you.
What are you doing here? Are you after something?
Well, that's
Hey,
Hey.
what's it to be?
What's it to be?
Hmm?
Hmm. Oh, there we go.
You'll get what for. Is that all you've got? What's the matter? Come on.
Are you looking for someone?
Okay, we're in the better timeline. Kill it with wonder. There is no wax on, wax off for that. I have to learn basic combat skills and melee first. But we're in the better timeline anyway. Feed from the pot. Ooh, ooh. Lelo 80s.
Good health to you.
Can you tell me... What about the Skalitz folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work. They just idle around begging. And you want to keep a close eye on your belongings when they're around. I'll be glad to see the back of them.
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
That's all. I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
Oh. Roll of St. Nicholas. What is this gonna do? But it costs 94, but I don't know how to read yet. I can sell all this rotten food too. All right.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember him? It's Mart, the butcher's dog from Skalitz.
Ah,
Oh, yeah,
of
Mart.
course. When I went back to bury my parents, he was guarding his master's dead body. A faithful dog. How come he's here?
When we carted you here, we took Mutt along too. He's been hanging around the mill ever since.
What does the miller have to say about it?
He can't stand him.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a useless mouth to feed and that'll skin him.
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Mutt brought a hare from the woods. He was happy to eat it, but it didn't change his mind.
I could have a word with him.
That would be a waste of time.
Does he obey you?
Me? Not much. He's got a mind of his own, and I'm just not strict enough.
Ah, spoilt then.
No, he just hasn't learned many commands. But he's well able to beg for a piece of meat.
How's he doing?
A lot better now. I slipped him something good now and again when Uncle wasn't looking.
He won't starve to death then. How long has he been with you?
More or less since we came here. He runs off now and again, but he always comes back. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go wandering.
So he's doing quite well then?
Yeah. I'd keep him, but he reminds me too much of Tinker, you know? I don't want to think about Skallets. So I thought maybe you might take him with you?
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would get on great. He's a handsome fella and lovable. I'd be very happy if you had him.
But we never had a dog at the smithy. We never needed one.
Come on. He's got no one.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
All right. I'll take him. He can keep me company on my travels.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around somewhere here.
What actually happened to you in Skallets? I mean, during the attack and... well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
I do.
All right then. It was a day like any other. Another ordinary day in my ordinary life. I awoke at first light, before the others. I like those kind of mornings best. When the first rays of sunshine quickly drive away the nighttime cold. Hello, you. Claire. And the breeze carries the scent of dew-covered grass and the bloom of spring. I wanted to get my chores done before the rest of the household was up. And this morning seemed made for that very purpose.
I think I started the DLC.
Right?
I definitely did.
Better get to work. I have to feed the hens, weed the garden, feed Tinker. I'd better get it all done before Papa is up.
Papa. Papa.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I am nothing for you, dog.
I must bring Tinker a piece of meat. That'll be a nice treat.
Piece of meat. Tinker.
Look, you'll love this.
Eat the meat.
That should do it. The garden is looking how it should again.
Hmm. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Chicken feed.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
What's the matter with you? You're like a lost soul.
What do you need, Papa?
Go up and see the blacksmith. He made some nails for me. Here's some coin.
All right. Anything else while I'm at it?
No, unless you want to stop off at the market and buy some supplies. And before you go, wake Samuel. The boy's still lying in bed and won't stir. He ought to follow your example and Stebor's. You two don't have to be pushed to work. Well, at least he's still better than that good-for-nothing Zbyszek. The lazy wretch. A helper like that isn't worth a damn. If it weren't for his father, God rest his soul, I'd have thrown him out on his ear long ago.
Aye, he's an idler, that one. And he'd hardly give you the time of day, never mind a kind word.
God will reward him in kind one day. Mark my words. You could tell him to get his ass to work, too.
Right. Go for nails, send Samuel and Zbyszek to work. If it's at all possible.
Aye, just so. Oh, and Teresa, once you've done all your chores for the day, I've a little surprise for you.
A surprise, Pa? Don't you want to tell me about it now?
Curiosity killed the cat. What kind of surprise would it be if I told you, girl?
Oh, all right. Sammy, get up. It's broad daylight, and the birds are singing.
Yeah, I'm up.
Have a bite to eat before going to the mine.
All right, Ma. You don't have to treat me like a child. Looks like it'll be nice today, eh? I could go to the pond fishing.
But you have to go to work.
I know. But maybe I can slip off after lunch.
There'll be no slipping off. You know very well Nemoy has been complaining about you.
What about dropping that pail on Tonda's head? It was an accident.
Not the first accident you've had, though, was it?
Well, there you go then. If I leave early, nothing will happen to anyone. And you can cook the fish for lunch tomorrow.
You silly sod. All you ever do at the pond is lie around. The only thing you'll catch is more trouble from the mine master when he finds out. Well, if you're not a child, you can sort it out yourself with Nemoy.
Don't I always?
Pa says you're idle, and if you carry on like that, he'll throw you out.
Ah! Why would he do that? Then he'd be left only with Stibor, and Stibor's not going to break his back working either.
Listen, Zbyszek. Pa's not happy with you, and if he says you're idling, you'd better make a bit of effort. I'm only telling you for your own good. You wouldn't want to lose your job now, would you?
You lot are always going on about work as if it was a blessing from heaven. All right. I'll get to work. Anything for a bit of peace.
That's more like it. You'll see it doesn't hurt.
Barf, barf, barf. No, I don't remember a tinker being around. Oh.
No sign of the blacksmith. Where can he be?
God's blessings.
Father sent me to pick up nails, but there's no one at the forge.
Aye, sorry, lass. Martin had to go to the castle to talk to Sir Radzig. He's to forge a sword for his lordship.
Oh, I see. And has he made the nails for Pa?
I'm afraid he hasn't had time on account of that sword. But if you'll come tomorrow, he'll surely have them for you. I'll remind him this evening.
All right, I'll stop by tomorrow.
Do that, dear. Oh, and by the way, the girls were looking for you.
Which girls?
Bianca and Johanka. You should stop by and see them before you go home. You girls must be plotting something.
What was it about?
They didn't say, but it seemed important. Which probably means boys, I suppose, eh?
There's no harm in that, is there, good wife? You were young yourself once and went dancing with boys.
Oh, so I'm an old woman now, am I?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm only teasing you, girl. Dancing is just what you young ones should be doing. Make the most of it while you can. Before you know it, your pa will find you a husband. And you'll have a pack of children to take care of.
Let's hope it's not too soon. Thanks
Well,
for
I haven't
letting
sat
me
down
know.
in a chair.
I'll stop by tomorrow for those nails then.
Not at all. Oh, and another thing, Teresa. Have you seen Henry around anywhere? If he helped his father out more at the forge, there'd be no shortage of nails.
I haven't seen him at all.
No doubt he's at that swordplay with that so-called combat master again. If he could wield a hammer half as good as a wooden sword, there'd be no shortage of nails.
Henry? Nails, nails.
Good day, Teresa.
Bianca, how come you're up so bright and early?
Papa has me running around from dawn till dusk. You know how it is.
Indeed I do.
I'm glad you're here, Tess. You've got to help me with something. But first, can you go and see Henry for me? He's at the sheepfold by the stockade, as usual.
Oh, playing around with wooden swords again?
Aye, he's getting ready for the life of a mighty warrior.
Well, at least we know he'll be able to protect you from outlaws with wooden swords.
Oh well, boys and their games. Listen, would you bring him a beer from me?
But why don't you bring it yourself?
If Pa saw me running after Henry, he'd tan my hide. But I can't leave him dry in this heat.
All right, I'll bring the beer to him.
Thanks. And don't forget to tell him it's from me.
Everyone knows all the beer in Skalitz is from you and your pa.
You know what I mean. And listen, Tess. Once you've given him the beer, come back to me again. Meanwhile, I'll make an excuse to Pa. I need you to go somewhere with me. But I'll tell you all about it after. Run along before the beer gets warm.
Are you sure about that? Bang.
God be with you, Henry. Mind you don't get hurt. I brought you a beer. I'd say you'd need it after a hard battle.
Ah, great. It's as hot as Pa's forge out here today. That's very sweet of you to get me a beer.
Actually, Bianca sent it. Her pa doesn't want her to come here.
Ah, I see. I'll make it up to her this evening.
I don't want to know how. How come you're training on your own today? You're usually here with that vagabond. What's his name?
Vanyek. And he's not a vagabond. He's a wayfaring combat master.
Well, it looks like he's off wayfaring somewhere else today.
Yeah, more likely sleeping off last night's boozing. Actually, since I've no opponent today, wouldn't you like to have a go? I mean, a bit of swordplay. I could teach you.
Me? Swordplay?
Sure. Why not?
All right then. I accept your challenge, young sir. But I must warn you, I can swat a mouse with a broom with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I knew you had the heart of a warrior. Let's go then. Come on then. Show me what you're made of. Whoever is the first to hit the other 10 times is the victor.
What if I hurt you, though?
Ah, don't worry. I can handle it.
I've gotten like 5 or 6. Oh, I lost.
Don't go easy on me, Hal.
Ah, very good.
Henry, really? Now that is hardly chivalrous behavior. Now, I shall have to fight for my honor. Take that, you scoundrel! Are you alright?
Nothing, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not. My own stupid fault.
Well, that'll teach you to go around slapping decent, God-fearing girls on the backside. Let me have a look at it.
No, it's only a scratch and a couple of splinters. And I didn't mean to, you know.
Show me that.
No, really, it's nothing.
You know how it is, Hal. He who lives by the sword
Dies by the splinter, eh?
There now. By the way, you owe Bianca for that beer.
Me. I wouldn't mind all these stat increases getting transferred over to Henry somehow. Timber.
God save you, Tess.
God be with you. What can I
Jesus
do for
Christ,
you?
praise.
What else was it you wanted from me?
You brought that beer to Henry, then?
I did.
Uh-huh. And what did he say?
He said thanks. That's about it.
Huh. That's just like him. All right. But now I can tell you what I wanted. Fancy a walk in the woods?
Right now? You want to court me in the shade of the pines?
No. I need to pick herbs for distilling schnapps. Henry's favorite.
What herbs do you need?
I've got almost everything, except belladonna. I know a clearing where the best plants grow.
Belladonna? But that's deadly poison.
It is, if you don't know what you're doing. But don't worry, I haven't poisoned anyone yet.
Why don't you go and pick it yourself?
Pa won't let me go on my own. They say a wolf was seen in the woods recently.
A wolf? Hereabouts?
So they say. But it was old Blaha who claimed to see it, and he's never sober. Still, I wouldn't want to go there alone.
Couldn't your brother go with you?
Adam, he'd shit himself if he saw a wolf. And besides, someone has to take care of the tavern. But he could lend us his bow. Good thinking,
But you never had
Tess.
us save your schnapps.
Thanks.
So, You're going to borrow a bow from Adam, and then you want me to go with you to pick belladonna in the woods.
Actually, it's not entirely that simple. Adam won't lend me his bow. The last time he did, I broke the string. You'll have to get it from him. Anyway, I don't know how to shoot. But Stibor taught you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Nunu snaps.
But that was a long time ago.
It doesn't matter. If the wolf sees a bow, he won't come near us. So will you go and ask Adam? You know he's always liked you. Just give him a wink and the bow is yours.
You might be able to do that with Henry, but me, well...
Come now. You're as pretty as any lass in the province. And once you've got the bow, meet me on the bridge by the lake, alright?
Alright, I'll help you. But next time I want something from you. I don't want to hear any excuses about how you have to see Henry.
Deal. You're an angel, Tess.
Get a bow, get arrows, talk to Adam. Get a bow.
Greetings.
I heard you're a really good archer, and that you've even got your own bow.
Yeah. I've got a bow. I made it myself. And I can hit the tree behind the tavern at 20 paces.
Good heavens, that's amazing. Would you lend me your bow for a while?
Lend my bow? To a girl? Well, I don't know, Teresa.
Hey, Adam.
Nunu nanners.
If you lend me your bow, I'll dance with you at the next celebration.
Oh? You would? Really? Alright, here's the bow then. And some arrows. Take it all.
Thank you so much, Adam.
Ding.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
You see how these people walk past and pay me no heed? You see it?
Good health to you, Teresa.
I've got the bow. We can get going.
Great. Come with me.
I can get the dog to sick people. Tinker.
Hey, Teresa, wait. There's a magpie's nest somewhere on that tree. Last time I was passing here, I saw that bird carrying something shiny to its nest. Listen. Since you've got a bow, why not try and shoot the nest down? Adam does it all the time.
Oh.
What about that nest, Tess? Or do you want to keep going?
Alright.
What about that nest, Tess? Or do you want to keep going?
Magpie's ring.
Quick before the magpie comes back.
I had a look in the nest.
Yeah? And what did you find there?
There was a ring in it. Looks like silver.
Really? Holy Mother of God! I always wanted a silver ring. But you're the one who shot it down.
You can have it.
You're giving it to me? Tess, you're the best friend ever. Thank you. I'll wear it to the dance this evening. Come on. Let's go and pick those herbs before it gets too late.
It's canonical. There's one of the arrows I shot.
I wonder what happened here. I saw it the last time, but no one reported anything in Scarlet. Do you think they skidded up the road and something devoured them? Maybe a wolf?
I thought you didn't believe in the wolf.
I don't. I didn't. Better keep going. Come on. Huh.
Huh. You know, this is kind of far out here.
We'll turn into the woods here and go out a little bit. Follow me. It's a sweet little garden, isn't it? I never met anyone here, but it's always well kept. Probably some witch. Who else would keep a garden in the woods? It's a shame that witch doesn't grow belladonna too. Did you hear that? We'd better keep going, alright?
Pigs.
May the Lord watch over you, Tess. We're nearly there. We'll go along the road here, and then back into the woods. This is the place. I'll start picking, and you keep a lookout.
All right, I'll keep watch. Just make it quick.
I'm curious what Henry will say when I brew him his favorite schnapps.
Ah.
Wolf!
I dealt with the wolf. Strange looking wolf. Yeah, it says wolf, so it's wolf. You know, it's got dark parts on it. No, wolf. Mm-hmm. Wolf Lord. Yeah, it was a wolf.
I thought those rumors about a wolf were just idle talk.
Idle talk, indeed. If I'd been alone, that beast would surely have devoured me.
Did anything happen to you?
No, I'm fine. Thank God. It's a good thing you came along.
Did you manage to pick enough herbs?
Yeah, I did. Fortunately, I'll brew plenty of that liquor. Enough for you, too, as a reward.
All right, thanks. What will you do now?
I'll go back to work at the tavern. There's been quite enough excitement for one day. Thanks for coming with me, Tess. And don't forget to come and see me tomorrow.
All right.
Barf, 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 barf.
To me.
To me.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
Is there someone here who'd compete with me in archery?
Sure, there's always arrows flying here. First, I'll explain the rules to you. You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point, the white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better the archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
All right, that seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise, you're out. Got it?
Got it. Got it.
How good are you with a bow, so I can find you a suitable opponent?
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. At least you'll get a bit of practice. Beginners shoot 7 arrows a round. Splendid! Here's some arrows for you, but you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Get ready. You may shoot.
Oof. Of course, you got bullseye on the last one.
Contest over, archers.
You know, if only the crosshair would stayed up, it wouldn't be so bad. So I can at least kind of figure out where it's actually going to go. I know it's a low skill and it's swinging around and whatnot, but like, just an actual real idea.
Stealing the king's silver is a capital crime. You get the pie for that.
Why do you keep going on about it? What's it got to do with me? I keep telling you, I don't know nothing about any silver. I'm a miller. Flour is what I know about. If someone's stealing silver from the mines, why don't you talk to the mintmaster about it?
Well, we did. He was the one that brought it up.
It's our job to ask everyone who lives nearby if they saw anything suspicious.
Then good luck with that. Because in case you haven't noticed, everyone around here lives near the mines.
Aye, but some live closer than others. And then there's also the fact that... how to put it?
We're asking you because, well, you're a miller, right?
Oh, I see. Since I'm a miller, I must be a crook. Is that it?
No, but you know what they say.
Aye. They say you lot can hardly find your own asses. Never mind a thief. You're keeping me from my work, young fellas. So if we're done here, farewell and good luck.
All right, Miller. If you should happen to hear anything, let us know.
I went for those nails, but the blacksmith is with Sir Radzik today.
All right, leave it till tomorrow then. No hurry. Right now, I need something else. Quick.
What's up?
The guards were here asking around. They said someone's been stealing silver from the mines. Can you go and tell Stibor? He went to check the fish trap below the bridge.
All right. I'll go and talk to him.
Stibor. I guess all millers are thieves, right?
Pa sent me. The guards were here asking about silver going missing from the mines.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. Alright. Listen, Tess. I need your help.
Just say the word. What do you need?
We need to pick up a sack from one of the mine shafts.
I don't suppose it's a sack of flour you're talking about.
It's silver ore.
Sweet Jesus. You fellas haven't the sense you were born with. But family is family.
Thanks, Tess. I'm sorry to drag you into it, but I can't manage it on my own.
Where did you hide it?
That's the thing. It's at the bottom of a flooded shaft. Samuel was working there before.
You dragged Samuel into it too?
No. Samuel knows nothing about it.
So why don't you just go and get it?
I don't know how to get to it.
For heaven's sake, Stibor! Do you know where it is or not?
Yes, but you see, when I was carrying it out, they stopped me. I was standing on this wooden walkway and I dropped it over the edge so they wouldn't catch me with it. And now I don't know how to get to it. All I know is it made a splash when it fell.
And how are we supposed to find it? Go crawling through the whole mine?
No, I've got an idea. Samuel knows that area. He'll know how to get to the shaft.
Oh no, Steebor, forget it. You're not going to drag Samuel into your dangerous games.
Christ, no. What do you take me for? All he has to do is draw a map, and we'll do the rest.
All right, Steebor. I'll go to Samuel and get the map from him. Have you got something I can give him to draw it with?
Here, give him this. I try to get it from him without giving the game away. Otherwise, Pa will have a fit if he finds out.
I'll do what I can. Where is Sammy now?
Where do you think? I saw him heading for the fish pond as usual to avoid work. Once you have it, come and meet me at Wenceslas Corridor on the hill. I'll be waiting there.
Man, I'm going all over the place on this town.
Good day, Teresa.
Yeah, I just looked at it a minute ago. Yeah, they're in third quarter right now. Low scoring game.
I wouldn't have to do such menial labor as you. You what? You shit grubber?
Can you come here a minute? Yohonka, what's up?
I was asking around for you. There's something we have to talk about. Are you going to the dance this evening?
I'd like to go and have a look, if I have time for it. Why? Do you want to borrow my dress?
No, nothing like that. I've got a dress, but I don't want to end up dancing on my own, if you know what I mean.
You want me to find you a dancing partner?
No, not quite. I've already picked one.
Let me guess. Matthias?
Aye. Who else?
So, what's the problem? Just go and tell him. You've had your eye on him since the Harvest Festival. Surely you must have noticed by now.
He hasn't. I'm at a loss what to do.
Can't you just go and invite him straight out?
You must be joking. What if he doesn't like me? What if he's more interested in... No, not a chance.
So you'd like Matthias to take you to the dance, but you don't want to tell him?
That's right.
How in heaven's name do you want to do it then?
Easy. You're going to steal his lucky dice.
What? How is that supposed to help, for Christ's sake?
If you can get your hands on it without him noticing, he'll be looking everywhere for it. He'll be wandering around saying to himself, "Where did I put that damned dice?" And then I'll turn up. God be with you, Matthias. You didn't by any chance lose your dice? And he'll say,
Aye, Johanka, I did. Where on earth did you find
I know.
it?
"Oh, I found it near the tavern. You know there's going to be a dance there this evening, and then he'll finally get the message.
Oh, the dance. Yes. Johanka, wouldn't you like to go with me?
Of course. I'd love to go with you, Matthias. Thank you for asking. Then he'll take me by the hand, and he'll look... Never mind that. Well, that's how it's going to help. More or less.
You painted a very pretty picture, no doubt. But do you think it'll really work?
I'm absolutely sure it will.
All right then. I'll help you.
Thank you, Tess. Bring the dice to me as soon as you have it.
Hang on though. How am I supposed to find it?
He was saying at the tavern yesterday that he keeps it in his trunk when he's not going to play. Go and see Fritz first. I heard he's always got some lockpicks, whatever he wants them for. Anyway, no doubt he can show you how to use one.
Me? Pick locks? Johanka, aren't you going a bit too far?
Well, then maybe you can get hold of his key somehow. But whatever you do, don't get caught. And not a word to Matthias, for the love of God.
Jesus Christ be praised. Jesus Christ be praised. I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's Sunday for one. Oh, that'll be fun. Well, you can play phone games.
Go be with you.
Listen, Fritz. I hear you know something about opening locks without a key.
Sure. All you have to do is charge at the door. Shoulder first.
I don't want to break down a door. I want to pick a lock.
Ah, you want a lockpick then?
Shh, not so loud.
Well, I can give you some. But you know what they say. Not even a pig grunts for free.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Who says that?
Mostly me. And everyone thinks it's fucking clever, so bugger off.
Hey, Fritz. How about giving me a couple of lockpicks for free, eh? After all, we've known each other since we were little.
Alright, but just this time. If you break them, don't expect to get more for free.
Just two?
You said a couple, didn't you?
Will you teach me how to pick a lock?
Sure. For a few groschen. It's easy as fuck, unless you're all thumbs. Listen, you've got to find a spot where the lock catches and press on it. And only then can you turn it. Nice and light though. No jerky movements. Like when you're caressing a girl's... that is,
I get it. Thanks.
Yeah, so I was doing Fahrenheit earlier, but the game does not it's not a good port, just put it that way, and it doesn't really like to keep your save file. It likes to corrupt it. So I would have to do a full playthrough in one go, which I can probably finish about 6 hours, but that and like just have to start over again for the third time. So well, we watched him play through it, but yeah. It's the one with the blind woman in the wheelchair and spin around in circles. And crazy inspirations from the Matrix. Get ready. Matthias.
Healing herbs, ointments, all freshly prepared.
What the hell was that? What are you doing here?
Who are
What's
you?
the matter with you?
Nothing.
What do you think you're doing? I've a mind to...
I'm just crouching around.
Who are you?
Good day.
Tell me, Matthias, what do you think of your hunker?
Johanka? Yeah, she's a nice girl. She helped the lads and me out of a few scrapes. Actually, she's always been good to us. Why do you ask?
Your hunker's a very nice girl, all right. Haven't you noticed maybe she's nice to you more than the others?
Me? How do you mean?
She's shy. You know how it is.
You mean... she likes me?
Supposing you were to ask her to the dance this evening.
Really? You think she'd go with me? Well, I suppose I could, but... Wait, though. Maybe I should have a bit of a wash first. What do you think?
Don't beat around the bush. Just go and ask her. There's nothing to it.
Oh, all right. I'll try it.
All right.
Well, I never.
Herbs, fresh or dried. They'll help with every pain and ailment.
May the Lord watch over you, Tess. God be with you. What can I do for you?
About Matthias.
Yes? Tell me everything.
I had a chat with Matthias and told him everything.
What? Oh my God! You traitor!
But he said he'd be happy to dance with you.
I can't believe you'd... Wait, what did you say?
I said he'd be very happy to dance with you.
Just like that?
What more do you want, an offer of marriage? He'll come to you and invite you. That's all.
He's coming here! Oh my God, I have to get ready. Thanks, Tess. Thank you.
I still got the lock picking skills increase.
Health-giving decoctions.
Swell. His favorite teams to win the Super Bowl. His favorite teams win in the Super Bowl. Wheels. Yeah. The new Niners. Well, they did. The Swifties. Well, I did stream Spore yesterday also. It was fun until I got to the Tribal Age. God, that I forgot how terrible. I couldn't remember what was next. I couldn't remember what was next after that. I remember the one after that being fun, and like the space one not being fun either. But like that Tribal stage is so bad. Yeah. It's probably the second funnest one. But getting past that, ugh.
The Pope himself, and guaranteed to ward off ghosts and thieves.
Ghost.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Teresa.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
So, are they biting?
Well, so far, no. But there's still plenty of time before evening.
Sammy, I need something from you.
Oh, Tess, I just got ready for fishing.
Don't worry, you don't have to go anywhere. Remember that mine shaft where you used to work before it got flooded?
Yeah, it was a deep one. We went down that morning, and we were up to our knees in water. Master Fafar said that always happens when you dig deeper than the drainage had it. We dug a well to slow it down, but even that wasn't enough.
Do you think you could draw me a map of the way there?
Why? What on earth would you want that for?
Trust me.
You'll just have to trust me, Sammy. It's very important. It's a family problem.
I might have known it'd be some Miller intrigue again. It's no wonder the folks say the things they do about us. Give me that and I'll draw it for you. I don't even want to know any more about it.
Was that Joe or Caleb? That sound.
Thanks. I'll run to him with it right away.
It sounded like thunder.
Well, have you got it?
I got that map from Samuel. What now?
Great! Well, first, we've got to get into the mine. That fool Nimoy is keeping watch. It'd be best if we split up. I'll get rid of him, and you can sneak in.
All right. Let's get it over with then.
Once I get rid of him, you sneak inside past the bushes. And take a torch with you. It's as black as pitch in there. Just make sure no one sees you, though. Good luck, Tess. Hey, Nimoy, you rogue! Come here a minute.
What do you want, Miller's boy? Looking for that clumsy brother of yours?
I was not expecting all the stuff that they had me doing. I go right, and then either front or down. Go straight ladder down.
It's not about the trouncing, it's about the girls. When you take one for a whirl, you
left or right?
My, that's a hell of a drop. Better be careful.
What day are you gonna be back next week? Alright, so, or depending on D&D that week, we'll plan on like Monday or Wednesday then for our first day for Monster Hunter World together then. Yeah, yeah, or even Tuesday, depending. Let's take the next turn.
Oh, that's cold. But this must be the place Steebor was talking about. Now to find that wooden walkway. I wouldn't want to get lost in here. The walkway. The sack must be here somewhere.
I got the sack. Yeah, this definitely feels like a real size mine. Go straight and left. Ooh, we gotta turn first. You know, mining and how dark it is has to be horrible. I know I'm trespassing. I know. straight now.
What was that? Who's there?
Nobody's here.
Good day, Teresa.
Alright, Papa.
I found the silver in the mine.
Not so loud. Oh, good work, lass. Leave it here, and I'll take care of everything. Thanks.
I'd like to say I'm glad to be of help, but I'm not, Pa. It could have ended badly for everyone. Very, very badly.
Tess, you know I only want the best for all of you, don't you?
I do, Pa. I know you mean well. Just... please, be careful, all right? You and Stibor.
Don't worry, lass, we will. Thanks.
What about that surprise you promised me this morning?
Well, I won't keep you in suspense any longer. Besides, you deserve it, after helping us with that silver. So, I had a dress made for you in Rattay. A very fine dress indeed. You'll be the prettiest lass in the village.
A new dress, Pa. But... I don't understand. Why?
Well, you know, you're not a little girl anymore. You're a young woman now, mature and clever. Cleverer than me, for sure. You surely don't want to live here at the mill forever. Samuel's able to take care of himself, and after all that's happened, you don't want to end up with the kind of life me and Stibor have.
What is it, Pa? Why did you buy me that dress?
Look, Teresa, you're old enough to be married. It's about time we did something about it.
You're right, I suppose. But I don't have any suitors.
Actually, you do. I know of someone.
You found a husband for me? Who is it?
Don't worry. He's a decent man. A nice man. He's even close to the nobility. And he's rich. He'll take care of you. There's going to be a fete at the tavern this evening. Sir Radzig gave permission for a pig roast, and...
Who is it?
You can just have a chat, dance a little, and who knows? You might like him.
Are you going to tell me who it is?
It's Chief Engineer Tobias.
Tobias Fafar?
Aye, that's right.
Tobias.
Well, Master Fafar is a nice man. Yes, Pa. And certainly rich. But he's no spring chicken. To tell the truth, he'd never have crossed my mind when it comes to marriage.
Listen, we can talk it over, but the decision is mine to make. You've got to think of your future, Teresa. Master Fafar is a respected man, and that respect will extend to his wife and children too.
Children?
For heaven's sake, lass, don't be so naive. You were born a girl, and raising a family is what God made you for. Unless you'd prefer the convent. Go to the tavern this evening and let Master Fafar spend a nice pile of groschen on you. You'll have a great time, you'll see.
Show me that dress, then.
It's in the trunk here under the window. Once you've done all your chores, get dressed up and off you go.
All right, Teresa. Time to grow up. Put on that lovely dress and go and meet your groom. Well, there's no point in dragging it out.
Here. Oh, he's really old.
Pa will tan my hide for not going to that dance. Oh well. I'd better see him and face the music.
Feed Tinker.
We had some trouble with the guards.
What? Are they on to us?
No. We managed to hide everything before they got to us. They were just feeling us out.
Good. The coin is stashed, as always. The chief sends you his regards. Farewell.
Where did you get to yesterday? Master Fafar was here. He said he waited all evening and you didn't show up.
Sorry, Pa. When I saw everyone there, Henry with Bianca, Johanka and Matthias, and Fafar there waiting for me.
You just took to your heels and left him there waiting in vain, huh?
I'm sorry, Father.
You always had a mind of your own. Just like your ma. I'm not cross with you, Tess. But sooner or later you'll get married. And you can be sure I won't give your hand to just anyone.
I know, Pa. But next time you could at least ask me what I think.
Aye, fair enough, lass. Next time I'll talk to you about it. But only if you'll be sensible and go there today. The dance will continue today and Master Fafar will be there. He's paying for everything, see? But now we'll let it lie. There's work to be done. Will you go and pick up those nails from the blacksmith? He should have them made by now, and that fence isn't going to finish itself.
All right, Pa. I'll go and get them.
Alright, Tinker. Food.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Just you wait, Fritz. You'll get what's coming.
Here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Here you are, girls. Fill your beaks.
I thought about it, but nah. Let its final meal be something nice. Oh, the last couple of creations I made, the cheeks on the creations, I based them off of Rosie and Spore. Those thick muscles like she has. Tinker.
Teresa, I'm glad to see you.
Ah, I just saw this earlier.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
What about those nails, Henry?
Here you are.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening? I hear you had a disagreement with Zabishek and Deutsch.
A little. Sorry, it got a bit out of hand.
No need to apologize. I hope that idiot Zabishek got what he had coming. I can't stand him.
Well, I thought since he's from the mill too.
Well, you thought wrong. He's a pig. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Červená se jablíčko, zahrát se nám zdálo. Můj milej nic nevidí, na něj, že se smálo. Ztratilo se jablíčko v travičce vysoké. Můj milej ho nenajde, bude ho mít jinej. Rozběhlo se jablíčko ze stráně u řeky. Můj milej ho nechytí, uplave na věky.
happened?
Zbyszek! They're everywhere!
What? What?
They're killing everyone!
What?
Zbyszek, we have
Shit.
to... We have to...
Shit!
Elkaptam, gyertek segíteni!
Let go of me!
Gyertek!
Let go of me! No, no, let...
Ez az ember olyan, akár egy megadott kalfa.
Get off me!
Fogd rendesen!
You bastard! Please, stop, stop, no, stop!
Picsába, nyisd ki a kurvát!
Please, leave me alone!
Mi franc? A faszom dökjen beléd, vagy valami hegyesebbre? Fogjad!
I definitely didn't do that.
A faszba, László! Te siket kretén! Egy lány van ott bent! Nyisd ki!
I'm about to assassinate this guy. I definitely did not do that. Humans.
Samuel! Oh my god, I hope he's safe. I've got to find him.
Saver snaps.
Sakura, there's no way through here. I'll have to find another way.
Cockenham.
Their voice slides keep on getting cut off. Oh. This guy right there.
Kieran.
Teresa? Oh.
He's still breathing. You piece of shit.
Get lad on.
Oh, I told you to fucking die! Teresa! Well, thank Christ you made it. What about your pa and Steeble? Oh.
Have you Samuel.
Yes, he's inside. But listen, Teresa. They cut him up real bad.
We'll
and-
take you to him. It ain't safe out here.
Fritz, go and tell the others. We'll set off in a while, as soon as the sun sets.
We should barricade the passage behind us, in case any of those fuckers follow us.
Yeah, do that. Teresa, Samuel's lying over there.
First, I want to ask you about something. How many of you are here?
A dozen or more. We ran to the mines when all hell broke loose.
We've been waiting here since then, for the right moment to escape.
What happens next?
We'll wait for nightfall and then creep out. Let's hope those devils will be too busy looting to notice us.
But where do you want to go?
We still have to decide. Probably Tombo. Rovna's done for, and there's nothing else anywhere nearby.
What if the fuckers attack Townburg too, though? I reckon we should head for Sasau.
Sassau's a long haul, Fritz. But if there's no other option, we'll see.
What happened to Samuel?
I'm not sure. I wasn't there when it happened. But he must have been here in the mine when they came in. He's lucky he got out of it alive.
Yeah, the others weren't so lucky.
Thank you.
All right, Joe. Try to get some sleep.
Without us.
Teresa.
Samuel, you're alive. When I saw you lying there all still and I thought...
Teresa, help me. Please. I'm hurt.
That's Nickel.
Yeah, something awful.
Where does it hurt?
Well, Joe,
Everywhere.
there's 2 minutes 45 seconds left of Super Bowl.
Teresa.
16-16.
Sammy, what is it?
Teresa. I don't want to die.
Oh, Sammy, you're not going
All
to
right.
die. I won't let you die. I'm here with you.
2 minutes left.
Show me that wound.
Yeah. It's bad, isn't it?
I don't know. There's so much blood. Sammy. We've got to get you out of here.
Yeah.
How did it happen?
Those heathens cut us off in the shaft. Before we knew what was going on, they were already inside. It was awful. We couldn't see a thing, and we had to get past them. And one of them got me. I didn't even see him coming. It was so dark, shouting and screaming.
There now, Sammy. It's all right now. You got away from them.
Yeah, those bastards were more interested in the silver. What about Pa and Steve-O? Where are they?
Oh, Sammy. I'm sorry. They killed them. They killed them both. I was there. And they almost killed me too.
It's just us now. Pa and Stibbo. I mean, I know they did some stupid things. Bad things. But God will forgive them, right?
Yes, Sammy. God will see into their hearts that they were good people. They'll be with Ma now.
With Ma. Yeah.
Listen, Samuel. We've got to get out of here. It'll be getting dark outside, and we won't get a better chance.
But I can't go anywhere. You said yourself I don't look good.
Samuel.
I can't. I'm afraid.
So am I, Sammy. But we can do it together. And we've got Tinker.
All right. Teresa.
What is it?
Thank you.
For what?
You always took care of me when I was little. Listen, Teresa, if I don't make it, promise me you'll save yourself and...
Now you stop that right now, Samuel. Let's get you on your feet. The others are waiting by the entrance to the mine. Come on, I'll help you. Which way do you want to go?
We'll try going past Rovna. It seems there's not so many of them that way. But Teresa, what about Samuel?
Samuel? He'll come with us, of course.
Teresa, he can hardly stand on his feet. He's lost a lot of blood.
What are you saying?
He's a tough one, I can't deny. But we'll have to be quick on our feet, and Samuel would hold us back.
Matthew, surely you don't expect me to leave him here?
It's your decision, Teresa. I'm just telling you how things are. And I'm afraid, even if he did go with us, he'd never survive the journey. I'm sorry.
Then you go, and I'll stay here. Send help as soon as you get to Talmberg.
Are you sure, Teresa? You ought to go with us.
I can't leave Sammy here, Matthew. He's all I have left. I'll nurse him, and we'll wait till morning. You get to safety and tell them what happened here. Sir Divish of Talmberg is a good friend of Sir Radzig's. He'll do what he can to help.
It seems there's no changing your mind. There are torches in the mine, and you should still be able to find some water for bathing Sammy's wounds. You should change his bandages too.
Thanks, Matthew.
Teresa, if...
May the Lord watch over you. Matthew.
I'll send some help back from Talmberg. Stay out of sight.
These bandages are soaked through with blood. I'll have to change them. And I should get something to heal the wounds. Some marigold, at least, so the wounds don't get infected. And water for cleaning. Matthew said there should be some in the mine somewhere.
I'm thinking, like, what else can she do? There's not that much left. So I know it's a little over a day before Henry makes it back here, or like later the next day.
I've got to help my brother. I can't see a thing in this darkness. I could tell Tinker to seek. That would be faster.
Seek.
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek. Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
Hey, vicinato! mlato. Meglio sto mulacciato.
Well. Yeah, one shot, one kill. That gut shot there, I took him out. Thank you, looter.
do then? Hold on. You still. Fellow them.
What you got there? Some dirt? I got 2 out of 3 I need. Let's head southish. Yeah.
Mi fuego!
Get him.
Oh my god, I'm missing him.
Eddie, find up a fellow.
Alright. 6 bandages will do instead of linen.
Sammy, wake up. Sammy? Sammy, wake up. Wake up. No. Samuel? None of that. You wake up right now. No. Please, Sammy, no. No. No, you can't. You can't do this to me. Sammy, please. No. No. All this death. Tinker, what are we going to do? Do you think anyone survived in the village? Maybe at the castle?
Now, Tinker just has to die.
Tinker, heal! What is it? Did you find something, boy?
Where's Tinker going? Tinker's tinking around. I think Tinker's a little broke. I got Tinker unstuck.
Hey, is anybody there?
Holber? What happened? Why are you shouting here? You'll bring those heathens.
I have to get out of here and find the others and warn them.
How did you survive the attack?
I hid at the top of the hill and stayed there until it got dark and the screaming stopped. The whole of Skeleton was in flames.
I know. I saw it too.
I wanted to go to Talmberg to warn them, but when I was climbing down in the dark, I lost my footing and went rolling down like a sack of charcoal. I'm black and blue all over.
Did you see any other survivors?
I saw a few people in the distance, but I didn't want to risk shouting to them. There were still a lot of enemy soldiers around. You might run into some of our neighbors.
I'll go. Hold on.
Bowl. Well, the game's in overtime now. Yeah. 19-19. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. No, 16-16. What? Oh god. I survived. I fell. Teresa took a little tumble down the mountainside. It's got 2 broken legs now. I'm bleeding out also. She's stuffed. Well, I'm just about to die. Uh, 49ers won. Unless the game's don't go in. Okay, let's get a safer route this time. Is there an entity and a friend heading your way?
Let's see what you can sniff out here.
Seek.
Yarmila, what are you doing here? How come you didn't flee like the others?
I can't. There's one of those bastards creeping around out there.
What? Where did you see him? The army has pulled out and moved on.
He must be a deserter. He keeps looking around here for what he can steal. And he looked like he was pretty drunk. You must help me. You've got to get rid of him. Otherwise, I'll die here.
I'm not going to let anyone else die. I'll help you. Just wait here, and I'll come and tell you when it's safe to leave.
All right. Thanks, Teresa. And be careful.
Vedelis baszti! A picsába hogy is ród tovább? Na mindegy.
No, no, no.
About fleeing. You've nothing to fear. I dealt with that deserter.
Oh, thank God. I thought I'd never get away from here alive. Thanks, Teresa. If you hadn't turned up, I'd be done for sure.
That's all right.
Oh, sure.
Go to Tomberg and tell the people there what's happened. I'll have a look around for other survivors.
DCNA.
Pavlena! Don't be afraid, it's me, Manos!
Are you mad, shouting like that?
But I have to find Pavlena. She got lost when we were running in the night.
It's still not safe here. Shouting like that is asking for trouble.
But I have to find her. I can't leave without her. Will you help me?
Where did you see her last?
In the woods here. We were hiding from those demons. I didn't think they'd come here, but when it was getting dark, they found us. They came upon us from behind. I think we surprised them as much as they did us. We started to run and it was horrible. One arrow missed me by a hair. I thought I was done for. I ran and ran and then I found myself alone. I lost those bastards, but Pavlena too. I have to find her.
What was Pavlena wearing?
The same as always. A blue dress, and she had a scarf on her head.
You should keep your voice down. There could still be cutthroats within earshot.
But I've got to find Pavlena. I've got to help her.
Pavlena.
Pavlena! Where are you? Pavlena! Where are you?
Well, I found her.
This must be that Pavlena that Meadows was looking for. Dead.
Pavlena!
I should go and tell him.
Afraid it's me, Manos.
About Pavlena. I found her.
You did? Where? Why isn't she with you?
I'm sorry, but she's dead. They must have caught up with her when they were chasing you.
Oh, no, no, no. My Pavlena. I should never have left her like that. I thought she was right behind me. Jesus, what am I going to do?
You should flee and save yourself at least.
I don't know what to do now. Where can I go?
Go to Tomberg and tell them everything. Sir Divish will send help and then we'll come back and bury our loved ones. I promise.
All right. What about you?
I'll keep looking around for other survivors.
If I had half your courage, Pavlena might still be alive. Oh, God. Take this. Maybe you'll come across someone who needs it. God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised. Pavlena. R.I.P. Slanu. R.I.P. 22 to 25. Chiefs are winning now.
Everywhere! Everywhere!
Julian? Is it you? Don't be afraid. It's me, Teresa. Are you all right?
Everywhere. They're everywhere. Where is it? Where is it?
Where's what? I don't understand you.
Cutter! Woodcutter! They're everywhere! I need it!
Oh my god. You're one of the woodcutters, aren't you?
Yes. Yes. Cutter. Where is it? Quick! They're everywhere!
Julian, you're not making any sense. Listen, if you stay here, they might come back and kill you. You wouldn't want that, would you?
No! Cutter! Where is it?
This is going nowhere. This is hopeless. How am I going to get through to you?
Everywhere! 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 Everywhere!
Julian, pull yourself together. You've got to get out of here, Julian. Pull yourself together.
No. They're everywhere. Cutter!
Chiefs won.
What happened here? Did anyone else survive?
They came. From everywhere. Everywhere. Where is it?
How did you survive? You were left here amongst all these bodies?
Everywhere.
Listen to me, and listen well. A short while ago, they killed my little brother. And before that, Pa and Stibor. I'm not going to let anyone else get killed if I can help it. So for Christ's sake, pull yourself together and get out of here before I slap some sense into you.
I can't. They're everywhere. I can't go without it.
You asked for it, Julian. This is hopeless.
Where is it?
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
Where is it? Where is it? Everywhere. Everywhere. Where is it?
Julian, pull your... Here's your axe. That's what you were looking for, right? Now you'll be safe.
Cutter! Yes! My cutter!
Good, Julian. And now, get to Tomberg. The others are already on the way there. Run like the devil and don't look back.
Tomberg! Yes!
Fuck it. I won't budge.
Master Potter? What in the name of God are you doing here?
I'm trying to get into my goddamn house.
What for? You ought to flee like everyone else.
I've got coin hidden there. I'm not going to just walk off and leave it. Listen, maybe you could help me. I've heard you mill people know how to deal with these kind of things.
All right. I'll try and get that coin for you, but I can't promise anything. Where is it hidden?
This damn door is as solid as a rock. All right, once you get inside, go to the pantry on the left. There's a sack of apples in there, and the purse is hidden right at the bottom of it. Get it and bring it to me. Meanwhile, I'll keep watch here. Damn! Damn this fucking door!
The trilogy. Onions.
My, there really is a purse full of groschen here. And a pretty heavy one, too.
Now I've gotcha. You'll pay dearly for shooting.
Ow, ow, ow.
Now.
My God Almighty. With all the horror that's going on, he wouldn't have thought twice about killing us on account of money.
People can be swine. They see a corpse and come swooping down like carrion crows. You shouldn't feel bad about it. He got what he deserved.
Take the money. Take it and go to Tomberg. Warn them there and tell them to send help. I'll have a look around the village for survivors.
I'll do that. Take care of yourself, Teresa.
Now this should be pretty much caught up to Henry before he got here. Yeah. Arrived us from Talberg.
Come here.
Fuck off! Go on, go on, go on, go! Fuck's sake!
Rushing to find this fucking place.
Yeah. R.I.P. Tinker. Right. Oh, I hear Henry getting beat up.
Henry. Right, you whoreson. I've had just about enough of you.
Hey, go fuckers!
Ooh, she said the line. Oh, you'll hear it.
That's, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You've been through it yourself. I know you understand.
Thank you for telling me about everything, Teresa. I know it isn't easy to talk about.
It helped to talk to someone who knows what it's like. Thank you. I'm glad you came out of it in one piece.
Yeah, so am I.
Only God knows.
And I'm glad you did too.
By the way, Henry, I have something for you. The soldiers gave it to me when we brought you from Skalitz. I meant to give it to you earlier, but, you know, it belonged to one of the Skalitz garrison. They wanted me to have it for being brave, but I hope I'll never have use for such a thing.
Oh? How come? What is it?
It's a shield with the Skalitz crest. I'd like you to have it, to protect you, and as a keepsake from home.
Sure. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks for everything.
I got a scout shield. She can't figure out what kind of clothes she wants to wear either.
Greetings, Henry.
What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
Let's see. I'm not sure. They may have carried over the combat skills and such. No. Well, No, because Bo's at 0. That's definitely a good spot to cut. Yeah, it definitely would have been.